Hello and welcome to the next course part about formatting. Let's start. So, uh, as I've told you, um, you have at the top of the ribbon and on the home ribbon, you found something called font. It's similar to Word, where you can um, do like the formatting of the text in the cell and so on. With alignment, you can align the data in the cell, for example, at the top, at the bottom, at the left, at the right, as you wish. And with number, this is the most important formatting thing in Excel. You can have formatting options for data. And if you click, you can not only format it, for example, with an in percentage. If you click on the here yellow bordered symbol here, so it's at the um, right corner here, right corner at the bottom here, you can open the formatting menu where you have here these all formatting options, and behind these formatting options you have a lot more formatting options. So yes, you have various formatting possibilities in different number of formats with for example a thousand sign at a thousand at every thousand um, and then currencies, you have dates in various formats because you need to know in Excel, dates are numbers starting from, I think, the 1st January of 1900. And to show it as a date in the cell, you will need to format this number if Excel doesn't see that you want to input a date. And you have also we will first do it here. So you can, for example, here a date. If I input a number for like 45,000, you see it's only a number, but I can input this as a date. If I go, for example, here and then short date, so the 15th of March in the last year. I can also input a number here. This is a long one. And you see, oh, there aren't any numbers after the comma. I can format it here. So here, for example, with 2 comma or with more commas, more commas. I can here input a 1000 delimiter. I can copy format something into a percentage with here when I click on percentage. I can format something as text, but it most often will be formatted as text when you input it then. And as I've told you, when you click here, you have other options to do, for example, date options with hours or scientific things, fractures, and so on and so on. So multiple options and a lot of options. So, and there's also something called conditional formatting. With conditional formatting, you can dynamically and conditionally format areas with a lot of things, for example, symbols, colors, bars, and you can do this based on different things, for example, the mean value of those numbers, quantiles, also formulas, and so on and so on. And for this, you need to first select the area you want to format, then click on conditional formatting you found on the home ribbon, then set the formatting. So what is the appearance you want to have this formatted to, and then fine tune the format settings. For example, with under manage rules, you can input it a formula and so on. We will do this exemplary here. So I have here a row of numbers, a lot of numbers, 100 numbers, and I want to format them conditionally. So I go here and I want to format them, for example, from large to small. You can use here the short format options, but you can also go under rules here, and then you have your formatting rules manager, where you can, for example, apply only format cells that are greater than 20, for example. And then, oh, sorry, you need to also set a format then. For example, I want to format them with a border so that every of those values then get a border, for example. And as you can see, a lot is possible. And you can also use the so-called pre-selected rules. As you can see here, they're, for example, here top 10% of those values, for example. And as you will see, these are dynamic. So also if there is a change in this top percentage, then these will be adjusted accordingly and dynamically. So highlight the cells on their content. And with this, we're at the end of this presentation. I hope you've learned something. Also, conditional formatting is something that not a lot of people use it and knows about it, and it can be quite handy. Thank you for your attention. I hope to see you next time.